discussed that module 1 quiz will be on Thursday, right? This Thursday, coming Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what I am feeling that this some lateral entry students were there. Have they all joined? The how many lateral entry students were there? Three, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
So they have joined team.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I was trying to let me. Do we have class on Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Wednesday, which time?
At 12 p.m., sir.
12 p.m. No. So I was thinking that instead of this Thursday, let me take the exam on the next Wednesday. That would be better uh, because few students still has not joined the team. I don't know what the reason behind that. I'll tell you. Total 74 members are here. Okay, I think that's all. Okay. So what about the next Wednesday? Is there any problem?
No, sir.
So
No, sir.
next Wednesday is your 11, then 18, right? 18 of August.
Yes, sir.
So let me take the quiz on that day only because I do
Okay,
not
sir.
want anyone to miss the quiz. All the student quiz 2, quiz 1 on module 1 is on 18th 8 21. Which time? From
Sir, 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Okay, on Wednesday, on next Wednesday. Okay, okay. So I send you on the chat, right? This the class representatives are noted down somewhere that will be this one, and you remind me on the Monday. Sometimes I forget to upload the question papers and all. So because it's a huge class, so this Harsh Gobind and Anish was there, right?
Yes, sir.
So you
Sure,
do
sir.
one
I will
thing
remind you on Monday.
on Monday, हाँ Monday उससे पहले अगर वो क्वेश्चन पेपर वगैरह अपलोड हो जाता है then fine. Otherwise, on Monday definitely I have to do that. Okay. So that's the
Okay, sir.
thing. Now let me start module 2. Module 2 is here. And module 1 lecture note has already been uploaded. Maybe in the PDF format also. The PDF format also I'll upload. But that the material will be same. Okay. Okay. In the module 2, this module 2, this is the syllabus. This I have taken from the syllabus. That's the first you have a basic selection statement and then you have iterative constraints, the iterative constructs. Now you know what are the basic selection statements. I'll tell you that there are ifs, if else. Okay, if either there are three different varieties of if else. I mean nested if else if ladder. Okay, and then there is a switch case. You heard of switch case? Have you heard of switch case? I hope you have
Yes,
done
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then there is a go-to, but we rarely use go-to because with the go-to there is a complexity of the program. So that is why we normally avoid go-to statement, go to that particular statement and go to that. Unless and otherwise it is extremely uh, required, we are not using that go-to statement. That go-to selection statement doesn't do that. So these are the basic selection statement, and then we have iterative constraint. We have constructs. We have three. One is while loop, another is do while loop, and third one is the for loop. Understand? So with these are the do while, sorry, these are the iterative constructs. So, and then relative and logical operators, that operators, in the operators only we have covered that. There is a break and continue statements, methods, static methods, parameter passing, argument promotion, casting. So these are all regarding the methods. Okay. Scopes, method overloading. Fine. And then third part is the array and the array list in Java, enhancement for statement, passing arrays to methods, multidimensional arrays using command line arguments. So three things basically together we have. One is the decision making and the branching. Second one is the methods, and third one is the arrays. So it's the module wise, it's a big module basically, because they are the different chapters. So you have three chapters together in one module. So we will take some time to finish up this one, because this is the foundation of the any programming language. Okay. Now let us start with that. Okay, let us start. Now decision making and branching, that we have three types of control and decision making. One is the if statement, second one is the switch statement, and third one is the conditional operator statement. Why they are called the branching statement? Because they are for the taking the decision. If we are true, then we will go this side. If we are false, then we will go this side. That is why there is a branch. You know, the branch like the trees. Have you seen the branches in the trees?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So they are the two ways, sometimes three ways, or sometimes multi ways also. You will see in the branching here, we have sometimes two way, sometimes three ways, and sometimes multi way branching also there. Okay, so this is the now. Is it visible? This the document is visible to you. The Word document is
Yes,
visible
sir.
to you. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine.
Yes, sir.
So different forms of the if statement. One is simple if. Second one is the if else statement. Third one is the nested if else statement, and fourth one is the else if ladder. With this, these are the different forms of the if statement. Understand? Now, how is the simple if statement? This is if test expression, then the statement block. The statement blocks what you need to execute, what you need to run, right? That will be there. And if this one is false, then it will come out of this block. So it will come to the statement X. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
You look at this
Yes.
flow chart. If the test expression, if it is true, then it is coming to this statement block, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
And if it is false, then it is coming to the statement X. And after that, the next statement will come. So that is the simple if and if statement. Second one is that if and else statement. So if and else statement is an extension of the simple if, and this is the syntax: if test expression, then the true block, else you have a false block statement, statement X. So if the test expression is true, then the true block statements are executed. Then the control is transferred to statement X. Otherwise, the false block statements are executed, then the control is transferred to statement X. You see that this is the flow chart of the if and else statement. This is the entry. At the entry, this test expression will be encountered. If it is true, then coming to statement 1. If it is false, then coming to statement 2. And after that, the next statement. See, if the test expression, then the true block. Otherwise, if this is false, where it will come? In the false block. Is it clear? The statement 1 is the true block. Statement 2 is the false block. Is that clear? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then there is a nested if else. Nested if else means one if else inside the another if else. You can see over here. Can you see that this if else over here? This is the block. This is inside the another if test expression 1, then this block is inside, else is here. Is it clear why it is called nested? I mean one inside the another. One if else block is inside the another if else block. Okay. So if the test expression 1 is true, then only it will come over here. If it is false, then where it will come? Can anyone tell me?
Outer else.
In
the outer else. Statement 3, sir.
Yes, statement 3. Is that clear to all of you? If it is not,
Yes,
you
sir.
can please ask me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If it is not clear, please ask me. So if the test expression 1 is true, then it will come to test expression 2. If it is false, then where it will come?
In the else part, outer else.
In the
The else
statement 3, right? Now second possibility is that if the test expression 1 is true, and if the test expression 2 is also true, where it will come?
Statement 1, sir.
Statement 1, sir.
Statement 1.
Okay, fine, that's good. And if the test expression 1 is true and test expression 2 is false, then
Statement
2.
exactly. Okay, so these are the three possibilities we have for these nested if else. And you can have any level of nesting, any level of nesting is possible. Any level of nesting is possible. So this is also on a flow chart of this one. If test condition 1 is true, then it is coming under the test condition 2. If it is true, then coming to the statement 1. If it is false, then statement 2. And if the test condition 1 is false, then it is coming to statement 3. After everything, it is coming to statement X. Then the next statement X is here. You can see the statement X where it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I hope that this is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
all of you I'm asking. Ayush Kumar, Abhay Tiwari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it clear? This
Yes.
if else and nested if else. Anjali Kumari, Anmol, Aditi
sir.
Atulya, Aman Kumar.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Neha Jha,
Yes, sir.
Navprit
sir.
Saini, Mohit Raj, Kunal
Yes,
Kumar.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Okay. Jisan Ahmed, yes, Yasraj, Yasraj too. Two Yasraj is there. Varsini, then
Yes, sir. Clear.
Suis. What is the name total? Suis Sanjay. Suyas Sanjay. Hello. Are you there? Roll number 112, are you there? Sukriti Sinha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, you're there. Okay. Okay. So let me this one. So this is another is the else if ladder. Okay. So you know if the test expression 1, then statement. This is very straightforward. Else if test expression 2, if it is test expression 1 is true, then which statement will be executed?
Statement 1.
Right.
1.
If it is false, then what will happen?
It will move to the next.
It will check
else.
the second
It will
condition.
check the test expression 2, right? Yes.
Yes,
If
sir.
it is true, then it will execute statement 2. If it is false, then it will check test expression 3. If it is true, then it is going to execute statement 3 like this. You understand? So you see this is the flow chart of the else if ladder. So the condition 1 is true, then statement 1. Condition 1 is false, then going to check condition 2. If it is true, then statement 2. If it is false, going to check the condition 3, like this is going on. This is called else if ladder. You know ladder सीढ़ी होता है ना, like this one steps. Okay, it's like steps. Steps
Yes,
to go to
yes,
the
sir.
rooftop. Okay, so that's the else if ladder. Now, so that completed, and then you have the okay. Now coming to that, I just want to halt it over here only. I want to give some example of this if else statement. Now I had given you two exercise. Anyone completed that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So one program was that to write a program to swap two numbers using temporary variable with and without using temporary variable. So two part was there, right? Second
Yes, sir.
program was to find out the largest among three numbers taken as the input from the user. Now let me show you the program. After that you see. Okay. Now is it visible now, that exercise, the slide exercise?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So let's see the first one. Solution 1, the first program. So I import the scanner class, and the class name is swap two numbers, and then public static void main string args. If at any point of time you do not follow me, you ask me, sir, what is this one? Then as usual, we create the object of the scanner class. So scanner in is equal to new scanner, and in the parameter you have system.in, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then system.out.print enter two numbers. Now the first one is integer a, that is in.nextInt. For the integer it is nextInt, yes or no? That object
Yes.
dot
Yes.
that nextInt will convert the integer will convert the input into the integer variable, and which will be stored where? ये कहाँ पे स्टोर हो जाएगा? A में, right? A में, हाँ. Similarly, the other one also in dot nextInt में क्या हो जाएगा? वो B में वो हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Second one will be stored in B. Now before swapping using a third variable. So third variable temp, right? Integer temp is equal to a, b is in a and b is equal to temp. Now after swapping, a is a and b is b. This is going to change the a to b and b to a. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Just have a look. If there is any doubt, you ask me that there is a problem, or you wrote it differently, which is not matching with the logic of this one. Okay. Ramya Raj,
Yes, sir.
is it clear? The logic of the program?
Yes, sir.
Abhinav Kumar,
Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Abhijit Vishwakarma,
Yes, sir.
is it okay? The
Yes.
first, using the temporary variable, is that okay? This is how.
Yes.
Are you writing? Are you all writing the program in your compiler, BlueJ,
Yes, sir.
or
Yes,
any
sir.
other compiler? Okay, I don't mind.
Yes.
I hope that everyone has installed the compiler in their own machine.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any difficulty to install it? You can. I first told you that you discuss with your friend and then you can ask me also. Diksha Singh, are there. Astja Prasad, what's your name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you pronounce your name?
Ashtija.
Astja, okay, fine. Okay, Divya Pathak,
Yes, sir.
are you there? Have you installed BlueJ or any other compiler in your computer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and have you done this two program? One is this, the home task I
Yes,
had
sir.
given. Okay, and the lab assignment also many of you have already submitted, but I think still there is a time. If you want to update, you can update that, no problem. And like that, when completed, you just put it in the assignment section of the lab. Fine. So let me check this one, swapping using a third variable, and this is without a third variable. So I just do these addition and subtraction. A plus B is in A, and A minus B is in B, and then A minus B is in A. Is this logic is clear to this using third variable? Without using third variable, only using the two variable A and B. Is it clear to all of
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Or you have done any different way? I told you that the logic can be different, no problem. There may be 2-3 logics of to solving a particular problem, but it should be efficient. The design should be efficient, and the program should have a lesser complexity, the time complexity as well as the space complexity. अगर data structure पढ़ रहे हो तो then you will, the first thing you will learn, that is the space complexity and the what is called space complexity
Time
and time
complexity.
complexity. Is data structure is there in your syllabus now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, okay. So that will be there in the beginning, space complexity, and this one you have to find out the space complexity and the time complexity of a program. Now let me come to the second program. So this is, and now you know that this program actually there is no selective statement or there is no iterative statement. कोई if else नहीं है. There is no while loop and do while loop. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, so
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
next
sir.
program, you see this is the next program, the largest among the three numbers taken as the input from the user. Again, we have a scanner class and the class name is largest among three, and inside public static void main string args, we have taken three integers. So all will be stored into A, B, and then C. Is that clear? Is it okay? Because we have to take 3 numbers as an input, because we have to find out the largest among these 3 numbers. Is it okay or not? Tell me.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Akash Deep, Anand Raj,
Yes, sir.
is it clear that you have to take the 3 inputs? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
clear? I am asking you. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay. Kanishk Kumar, Kanishk Kumar, Puskar Raj.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, Puskar Raj, Puskar, Rahul Kumar, Ridhima Gupta.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Saad
Yes, sir.
Misab, Saad Misab.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? These
It's
3
okay.
numbers you take as input. Sarjil Ahmed Khan.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear that how to take the 3 inputs?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Now see, coming to this, after the next part is that if statement. If A greater than B, and this is logical AND operation, and A greater than C, then which one will be the largest?
A.
A, sir.
A B से भी
Yes,
बड़ा है, and A is bigger than C also, then which one will be the largest? A.
Yes, sir.
Now this is, you know that this is if and else if basically. Else if B greater than A and B greater than A, sorry, B greater than A and B greater than C, then which one is the largest? Obvious B, right?
B.
If all fails, then C is the largest. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you use the if and else statement. This is one example. That is why I shown you this program, and this is the program, that one. Okay, that's all. This 2 program actually I wanted to show you. This thing was done. Okay, so that this if else is done. Now we will come to the switch statement. You know, the switch statement will be there, and I'll show you one example of the switch statement also. Switch statement. Java has a built-in multi-way decision statement known as switch. The switch statement tests the value of a given variable. You know how to write that switch, and then expression. Case value 1. This expression is integer expression. You understand? Switch and expression. This is just to be evaluated as an integer expression. Variable. It must be a variable, not a constant.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Your word file is not visible.
Okay. Sorry. There is another. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Now it's visible.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
after the if else and we have a switch statement, Java has a built-in multi-way decision statement. Those were that if else ladder was the multi-way, but if and else, if else was the two-way, right? अगर true है तो इधर जाएगा, अगर false है तो this side जाएगा. But that was two-way. But the if else ladder was the multi-way. Another multi-way statement is the switch. The switch statement tests the value of a given variable against a list of test values, and when a match is found, the block of statement associated with that case is executed. Now switch expression, you can check that if the value 1 is, if it is matching with the value 1, then what will be, which statement will be executed?
Block one.
Block one.
Okay, after immediately after the block 1, it will break. Break मतलब सीधा जो है ना statement X पे आ जाएगा. Similarly, if the expression is matching with the value 2, what will happen?
Block
Block
2
two.
executed.
After that, what will happen?
Statement X.
Okay, it will break. It will break out of this switch block. So it will come to the statement X. If none of the values matching, then the default case will be matched and the default block will be executed, and it will, after that, it will come to the statement X. Okay, so the expression is an integer expression. So let me show you this this one. You see that switch expression 1 equal to value 1, you go to block 1. Expression 1 is equal to value 2, go to block 2 like this. If it is no match, then the default block will be executed, and for any block there is a break statement. It will take you to the statement X. Is that clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, that's good. Now let me just one example of the switch case I want to show you. Let me show you one example of the switch case better. कहाँ गया ये? Where it is? देखते हैं एक मिनट कहाँ पे है इसको. Just 1 minute है. एक मिनट हाँ. Largest number, program elements, array, Fibonacci series, 10 numbers. So palindrome, 4 plus 4 array. Okay. Now you can see this. Okay, is it visible now to you? Write an application that input marks of a student
Yes, sir.
and using switch statement print the grade of the student as follows. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So you can see that 90 to 100 is grade A. This is a scheme of the grade. 80 to 89 is grade B. 70 to 79 is grade C. 60 to 69 is grade D. 50 to 59 is grade E. 0 to 49 is grade F. So this is the import then class java.utility.scanner class, if you can do that. Otherwise you can directly do that util.star also, that's another way. Then scanner is equal to new scanner system.in and input the marks. Marks is in.next int. Can you see it that it is divided by 10? Can you see this line?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So suppose you obtained 81 and if you divide by 10, what will happen? It is 8.1, right? Yes, sir. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But since it is an integer, the decimal value will be truncated. You know, truncated मतलब वो decimal point उसमें नहीं आएगा. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
तो उसमें क्या
Yes,
स्टोर
sir.
होगा? उसमें क्या स्टोर होगा? मार्क्स में what will be?
8.
8, sir.
8 only because this is an integer. So the decimal value will be truncated. There will be no decimal point, right? Now you can understand that if the case marks, switch marks, as I told you that there should be a switch expression. So what is the expression here? Marks. Some variable, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can directly write this in.next int divided by 10 also you can write directly over here. Is that clear? It may be an expression, right? Now see case 10 grade A, even for case 9 also it is grade A because 90 to 100 it is grade A, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then for the case 8 it is grade B. Case 7 it is grade C. Case 6 it is grade D. Case 5 it is grade E. And for none of the till grade E, if none of the choices are made, then the grade F will be there. Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Suppose
Yes,
you are,
sir.
this is suppose the input marks 53, then grade is E. Input marks 27, then grade is F. Input marks 100, grade is A. Hope it is clear to all of you. See the program once again if it is not. Is it clear or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me put this example also in your file. That would be better. ये वाला फाइल में मैं डाल देता हूँ उसको। चलो ठीक है, एग्जाम्पल चलो ये नोट में मैं डाल दिया। नोट में अगर चल रहेगा तो आप तो बाद में रेफर कर सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। ठीक, ये कंप्लीट हो गया। Okay, let me put this one in the your class note, that lecture note. It will be better. Whatever program it will be there, I'll put some example, then only the note will be clear to you. Okay, so this much today, because all the if else and the switch statement is being discussed with you. Now you can expect some of the program in the next lab assignment regarding this, if using this if else, nested if else and switch case. Okay, so with that I'll end the class today. If you have any question, quickly you can ask me. So quiz, first quiz का date हमने decide कर दिया, that is on next Wednesday, right? So that
Yes,
is,
sir.
and the CRs are advised to just remind me around
Monday.
Monday, है ना, फ्राइडे और मंडे। फ्राइडे अगर क्लास है तो
Okay, sir.
नहीं है तो मंडे को भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है। बट यस,
Sure.
बिफोर दैट हो सकता है कि मैं वो सब फॉर्मेलिटीज है ना, क्वेश्चन पेपर अपलोड हो जाता है बस एक्चुअली शेड्यूल्ड हो जाता है, देन ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम you will just see the questions. By this time you are familiar with the examination in the team, right? Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, I end the meeting here only. See you on the next class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all of you. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.